Alright, this is my first real video for my newly commissioned airport here. As in tradition that I do, each airport is a vast departure from the previous one. This is way different from my my previous airport. This thing is 10 gates, modeled after kind of a cross between San Jose and Orange County. Both airports are similar layout. They have one long main terminal. Both are very heavily on the narrow bodies and regionals. This one, I used Mozart Ground Foils to create the ground layout. Right now it's about a little over 7 feet long, 10 gates. I have the parking spots to go even farther. I have an extra 5 more gates if I wanted to keep going, but I don't think I have the space. This thing is it's long enough as it is. So for now, we're just going to leave it at 10. All right. So it's kind of a hodgepodge right now of jetways because I'm in the process of getting new ones. But the terminal, I guess the reason why it's kind of a hodgepodge of jetways is because there's you could tell two unique sections of terminal. The one I really like, the standard section is over here where you can see it's the upper level where the jetways, when you normally come down to the aircraft. But I didn't have enough of those to go all the way across, and the kit that I bought for the terminals, which are really just N-scale train stations, well, they came with this other section as well, so I kind of made these the ground level ones, since I happen to have 5 of the ground level jetways on hand. So that's how I expanded it to take up the 10 that it currently is. But I'd really like to have it just all of that jetway at some point if I can. We'll see how it goes. Right now, some really kind of unique aircraft. I really try hard to pick aircraft that I haven't brought out in a while. So on the first gate down there, I've got a Delta MD-90. Haven't had one of those out in quite a while. Followed by my custom JetBlue. It's got the tile tail. That is not an in-production model. Next to that is the Retrojet American Airlines. I did add a sat dome to it, because the original model does not come with one. And I got 3 of my Southwest gates. Now these are my Tiny Airport jetways. You can tell because they have the logo holder on them. The first 3 are Mozarts. Got a Southwest 737-700 and 800 with scimitars, both in the Heart livery, and then my 800 in the Canyon Blue, just about getting pushed back. Alright, moving into my Alaska gates. I've got 3 set up right now. 737-800 with scimitars, and then 2 E-175s operated by SkyWest. And you can tell, like I said, these are the ground level jetways going up to the aircraft. It made sense for this section since it's a lower section than the previous one. And then rounding out, I've got a United Gate housing my custom E-145. That was originally a Continental Express model that I've converted. I've converted about 5 of those over to United, as you know from previous videos. It's a pretty simple conversion to do. The blast deflectors are from a company that I don't think is any longer in business down in South America. When they offered those blast deflectors, I pretty much cleaned them out before they stopped selling them. And I have them kind of on both sides. Alright, and that's the whole terminal. All the roof structure, the white parts anyway, and the skylights, those are 3D printed from Tiny Airport, same who makes those jetways. The 2 white HVAC units, like I said on the previous video, I got them off eBay, and I had to construct them. And the rest of those little metal ones I also got off eBay. They didn't come out, they don't quite match the rest of the theme, so they probably won't stay on in the long term. But again, like I said on the previous one, I'm really trying to get my roof more unique. This is just a straight up rectangular terminal, kind of boring. I'm going to make the roof a little more flare. It's a shame because on the back of the terminal, there's not much going on. However, the ground mats still have the the actual terminal side. If I could have made that with the cars and whatnot, I'm probably not going to do that because there's not much on the back of these. The light posts are Herpa. And then out here on the taxiways, I've got an arriving, another United Express E-145. In front of that is a couple aircraft taxiing out for departure. An Allegiant A320. That's my newest model. I just picked that up this week. It's my second one. And then I haven't had this one out in a long time. The old Sun Country 737-800. Also taxiing out for departure. And then arriving, I've got my latest custom-built aircraft. My Mesa Airlines operating as American Eagle CRJ 900. Again, another fairly simple custom job. You can tell it's a very basic paint job. But I find the simpler ones are the ones that come out the best. And there's the whole thing.